everyone, welcome to my new video. I am back from Lanzarote. I love it so much. It is such a pretty island and I'll definitely go back there. The thing I didn't do there was vlogging, but we filmed a few clips though that we put into a little video and we will show you now. We were in a very pretty hotel. It was on a place which was pretty touristic, but it was okay because the beach was very pretty and the hotel itself was more like for itself. And we had like a room where there was a bedroom, bathroom, and also like a living space and a kitchen, which was really cool. We had one room like that for my boyfriend and I, and his parents had another room for themselves, so we had like two different rooms. The beach of the hotel was also very, very pretty. It was kind of a little more calm, like with not that many waves. The water had very good temperature, so that if you were outside and it was too hot, you could go inside and you would be cooled off, but it would not be too cold that you would want to get out of the water immediately. However, you would never be too hot in Lanzarote because even though the weather would be warm, like it would be warm outside, but there would be like a lot of wind so that the wind would cool you off. And it's not warm wind, it's the cooling kind of wind. So we've been to the Famara, which is a beach that I will show you here. Like you can see on the photo, it's like a beach which is really big. It stretches out really long. And at the end of the beach you can see really pretty mountains. And that's also near the mountains there are more like windsurfers. There are more windsurfers and there are also a lot of surfers. But we've been to the Famara twice. The first time there were almost no people at all and there were almost no algae. And the second time though there were a lot of people and a lot of algae, which were probably due to the storm which was the night before, and that was a little sad because we didn't stay that long there because it's been a little ew. And I'm a little scared of the water. Having algae inside is not the best thing. The thing which is special about the Famara is that there are a lot of waves which are big enough to surf on, so there are many surfers. And the sand is Sahara sand. So it's because it's very close to Africa, so that sand is being transported by wind to this place. Lanzarote is covered with a lot of black stones and black sand and lava stones, which is due to volcano eruptions which have formed the island a few years ago, and it's still an active volcano. We've been to that volcano. It's called Fire. We've been there by car, which we rented. On the way up to the volcano we had to wait for an hour because they stopped the cars if there were too many cars on the volcano because there would not be enough parking spaces, and every time cars went went down, other cars could go up, and we waited for like an hour. And during that hour, we did a few photos with the beautiful landscape that we had there. I can insert a photo now. When you drove up, you would come to a restaurant which is grilling outside with the heat of the volcano. So there would be like a hole where the heat would come out and they would put meat and stuff like that on the grill. That was very astonishing. They also did experiments with the heat of the volcano. Like they had a hole inside of the mountain where there would come like very, very warm winds, and then they put like dry straw at the entrance of that hole, and then if you would wait a little bit it would stop burning and it would become like a super huge wave. Not wave, flame. We've also been to many different kind of beaches, like not only to Famara or the one in front of our hotel, but there are like a lot of beaches. We also did jet ski on one of the beaches, and at one of those beaches there was like a sports bar where we could order vegetable wraps and burgers and stuff like that. And the wraps were the best wraps I've ever eaten in my life. I would go back to only eat those. We also went the last evening to a harbor in Puerto Calero, where we have eaten in a restaurant at the evening, and it was just so pretty there. So in conclusion, you can tell that I really love that island, and I would definitely like to go back because of the beautiful landscapes, which are just black stones and really huge mountains and beautiful beaches. And I just like that it's a tiny island with not that many people, and the atmosphere there is just really, really nice. So I will definitely go back. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!